Hey guys, overall EDC here, and I know you clicked on for the most unique knives. I will be going over some knives, but also some swords and axes I got in the collection. Here are some pretty cool, unique blades. We're going to start off with one of my favorite pieces here. This is like a pirate dagger. Check this thing out. Of course, since it's a pirate dagger, we got a little detail on that handle piece here. Man, it surprisingly feels really good in the hands like this. I love it. Here's a cool little katana here. Check this guy. Look at the hat here. Hat comes off. You scream. Boom. This is another cool little showpiece. Boom. All those samurai heads or whatnot all over the handle. Pretty decent detail in this little cool masterpiece we got here. Next, we're gonna go over a couple of these miniature and huge pocket knives I got in the collection. These ones I always love to show some friends and family. Check this little tiny pocket knife out. Also, we got a little mini fixed blade here. I love carrying this thing around on a daily, you know. Then, check this one out. Let's put the camera up. Alright, so I got both the huge knife here and the same version, but the regular size. Here's a little comparison. You know, a fun little story I had with this knife. So I threw this in my car. We had a big hangout spot with me and my friends. Every time they brought out a knife and was like, check this huge knife out, I go to my car, check out my knife. It's always just a fun little thing, catches eyes. It's pretty cool. We got 4 of these big things. All kinds of things, like the mini cleaver. Here's a cleaver my grandpa made. Absolutely insane. Oh yeah, I can't go through all these knives without showing this one specific knife here. Let me get it out. Now you may think it's not going to be anything crazy, but the story behind this is pretty crazy. Yes, it's a $5 knife, but this is the very first knife I ever put into my collection. The number 1 knife. Now I got 2,192 in my collection. This thing started it all. I just have to show this thing because, you know, all those knives, this thing started it all. Then we'll move on to some really, really cool pre-World War II. If you've watched the channel, you've seen these, but we got World War II bayonet here. Pretty sick. Then we got World War I German Durkop bayonet. This thing is called the Butcher Blade because of this big, heavy, long blade that gave power for the business end, you know. Then we got the oldest blade in the collection. This is an 1879 French Gras bayonet. Check this thing out. A triangular shaped blade. This thing, the blade is banned in war now, so that's why you don't see them anymore. Something cool about this one, or interesting, I don't know if it would be cool, have some notches there. Everybody can have their own thoughts and opinions, you know. But overall, this thing's pretty sick. Picked this thing up from a firefighter in a huge garage sale. I made a video over that too. I just went to like 2 weeks ago. Found over $1,000 in knives for $200. Absolutely insane. Go check out that video. And we got a World War II Japanese officer sword that was gifted to him, I guess. I don't know a crazy ton about it, but I just know it's from World War II and it's a Japanese officer sword. I think it was made from a high-end maker in the 1940s. Then we can't forget about this thing here. I picked this thing up from Europe when I went there, and it's a World War II Royal Navy officer knife. Check this thing out. It's in really good condition. I love this piece. Here's one of the first autos my grandfather gave me a while ago. I got, believe it or not, I think in my entire collection, I've been collecting for 10 years, I've only lost like 2 or 3 pocket knives. So I got almost every single knife since I've collected. But yeah, here's the first auto I got. Then actually, this thing is not a blade, but it's a skull crusher. It's just a full wooden piece. And this thing has some weight too. But that'll probably be it for now. One thing I think I got 56 knife collections here up on the walls. I'm gonna start making a little series on these. I'll make a video over each one, showcasing some really cool pocket knives I got in this collection here too. And I'm still picking up some more. More will be on the way here soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. There's a little look at some unique knives, swords, and axes that I got in the collection. Stay tuned for more. Leave a like and follow. And I'll see you guys on the next knife video.